What's up, my good people? It's your girl, MOE, coming to you straight coffee, no tea. Today I want to be interviewed, and I will be being interviewed by our own Natalie, a registered. She has a master's degree in registered nursing, and she will be talking to me today about my shirt.
Okay, Mo. So, help us understand what this shirt means.
Okay, the shirt means what it says. It's really self-explanatory, okay? If you look at the shirt, it says unvaccinated, unemployed, and COVID-19 free. I'm unvaccinated. I chose not to be vaccinated due to the COVID-19 mandate, and for that, I have been terminated from my job of 15 years with Harris Health System. Unemployed. I'm unemployed due to the vaccine mandate, and I am COVID-19 free. So I just really feel like if you don't have COVID-19, you are not a problem for people that are being positive for COVID-19. You did not give them that. So what is the reason that you are being punished and your way of making money is being taken away from you due to you not wanting to be vaccinated?
Okay, so help us understand your reason for not being vaccinated.
My reason for not being vaccinated is because I have pre-existing comorbidities, and even though people feel that those people need the vaccine more, I just hear so often when a person dies after being vaccinated from COVID-19, it's because of the pre-existing conditions. So if that's going to be a reason to affect me, why go get a vaccination when I haven't even been affected myself by COVID-19? I nor nobody in my household has ever, and thank God, been diagnosed with COVID-19. And I've been working in the front line of the pandemic for 2 years. Since COVID rolled out, I was there. So we haven't been diagnosed. I haven't had no symptoms of. I've been tested several times for COVID-19 and had no positive COVID tests. So why do I have to be vaccinated when I'm seeing vaccinated people coming down with COVID more often than unvaccinated people? It doesn't make sense to me. When I tell people that I just really don't want to be vaccinated because I don't want my pre-existing conditions flared up and inflamed due to a vaccine, and I feel like this is safer for me not to be vaccinated and just keep taking the precautions that I have been taking that has prevented me from catching COVID-19 these last 2 years, I feel like that should be enough, should suffice for my reason of not being vaccinated.
Okay, so are you doing have you done any research to finalize your decision? What have you done?
Oh, as far as finalizing my decisions, I went to each one of my doctors, and they understood my reason for not wanting to be vaccinated. They said they would absolutely agree with me not being vaccinated, but when they gave us the exemption form to exempt us, the way they worded it, you would have to take at least one injection of one of those vaccines to be vaccinated and having a severe allergic reaction to be exempt from it. And I just feel like, why should I die or have to come close to death to say, hey, this is not right for me, this is not right for my body? I feel like it's gonna flare up my underlying conditions that I have not been having any problems with, you know. I really think that it's unfair because religiously you can be exempt. That's because those are your beliefs. So if I believe that this is not right for me, that's my belief. So why can't I go with what's right for me?
Okay, all right. So, how long were you employed with the system?
I was employed with Harris Health System for 15 years. The crazy part, while employed with Harris Health System, I had a miscarriage. I managed to adopt 4 children. I got married, gave birth to triplets. One of those triplets was diagnosed with AML leukemia. And I said all that to say this. That job advocates so much for caring for patients and caring for their employees. I didn't receive a single rose for none of that I endured in the 15 years. And to be put here in this very position after giving 15 years to a job and being said, hey, well, you can go home if you don't take this shot, is just really inhumane to me. It really just shows that a person would tell you anything just to sell you anything, and that's what they're doing. To get the contracts with the government, they're saying that they care for their patients, and when they really don't, because if you have a wait list for a patient for a cardiac visit, and it's 6 months to a year. How are you caring for your patients? This patient has a heart problem, so the wait list is long, the wait time is long. So I've just realized it's not just the employees they don't care about, they don't even care about their patients. And to dig more into that, even with me coming in contact with people with COVID at the job place and them not informing me that I came in contact with somebody at the job place, they haven't even done contract tracing with the patients. So this right here is just, I think it's a boiling point, because I feel like when we are saying that we care, we really need to display that we care. And when you care about somebody, you don't send them, you don't give them the option to do what they need to do for themselves and then take that option away.
Okay, so with all of what's going on, what's next for Mo?
What's next for Mo? Well, my good people, like I said, I want to continue to service my community, and servicing my community, I want to get good information out there that's going to help. Recently, I dropped my book in November. It's called I Made Him Leave. It's deeper than the title. It goes a little further into a life, everyday life, just coming about a dysfunction, toxicity, not knowing, being aware of what's going on in your surroundings, and being alert on and about mental illnesses. My good people, I'm gonna leave you with this cup of coffee. I just feel like after giving 15 years to a job, it just saddens me, because I would have died for them, but I can't even live for me. And what I mean by that is I was a frontline worker during the pandemic, during the start of the pandemic. I worked in a vaccination clinic, so I really risked my life to service my community. Only to say that I can't even live for myself, meaning make my own choice when it's pertaining to my body, and not being vaccinated is one of my choices. My good people, I really want to thank y'all for joining in and listening to my story about everything that has transpired with me. I really want y'all to understand how I feel when it's pertaining to the vaccine. I don't have nothing against a person being vaccinated. I worked in the COVID clinic. I asked people did they want to be vaccinated. I don't have no problem with it. I just feel like I have pre-existing conditions that can be flared up due to a vaccine. And guess what? I haven't been having problems with those pre-existing conditions. I get this vaccine, they flare up, I die from it. Then those very people that don't even care about taking my job from me for the 15 years, they're not going to be there. So me, myself personally, it's just saddened, because I feel like I put my life on the line. That frontline working shit, I'm willing to die for y'all, but I can't live for me. And what I mean by that is, I put my life on the line when they didn't even know what COVID-19 was, before y'all even threw together a vaccine. I was on the front line. I was walking the patients back and forth to the clinic and this, that, and the other. But now here we are, when y'all done came up with something that y'all are testing, because this is a trial run, and y'all really don't know the effects that it will have on people. And just because I say, hey, I don't think this is right for me, I lose my job. It's not right. I don't feel it's right. And that's it.